How's it going, everybody? The Tesla Model 3 Performance is back. Might notice something a little bit different there. It's missing the rear spoiler. Oops. They removed it to do the paint work, about $9,000 worth of paint work. Didn't get it put back on, but not a huge deal because this car is going to get bought back from Tesla. Thankfully, they've been working with me on that. I did have another video on that, but I'll go into more details. The short of it, though, is had some issues in my other videos I illustrated with the paint, and they checked it out, said, hey, it's gonna be $9 grand to fix it. And I said, with all due respect, can we consider a buyback because I paid for a new car, hopefully getting a new car. So I was in that Model S for 2 months. Took about 2 months to get it. It's going back now to Charlotte, 3.5 hours away. Tesla's been really good. I gotta commend Charlotte and Clem and Chad and the team over at Charlotte Matthews, North Carolina, for kind of working with me on this, and the process still continues. I'll update that for sure soon. But here's a little look at the vehicle. Paint looks really good, what they did do, but just for personal reasons, and I think a lot of reasons, I wanted to try to see, hey, can we get a car that didn't need $9,000 worth of paint when new? Anyway, here's a quick look at that car, and hope all's going well. Thanks. All right, so again, missing the spoiler, as we mentioned. There's a big chunk of paint, kind of overspray here that looks better now. You see a couple lines in it, but you know, that can be buffed out. The big thing is that paint is better. There are a couple little spots along here. This is repaired. This looks to be repaired. That was misaligned before, and that looks good. Underneath the front spoiler were some scuffs and scrapes, and I don't think that there's any of that there. That looks like that's all new and repaired, so that's great. So, excuse me, really, excuse me, nice to have that. And then there was a ding in the center of the hood. That's been replaced by another hood. And then, of course, they blended around the hood and the other areas, a couple other spots around the other side. So, hey, again, love this car. Great to see it back. That Model S was incredible, too. I got to tell you, I really enjoyed that car. Non-plaid, but was really nice. Raised suspension now for easy ingress, egress for the shipper. But I did another video on that, what I liked about that, what I didn't like about it. And no need to go inside. We know kind of what it looks like, but kind of nice to get the white seats back. That's kind of refreshing. Yes, a little more maintenance to keep it clean. Smaller screen, I noticed. And you notice it a little bit more when you first get in. But kind of an more open air feel with that lower dash in the front, more direct visibility to the road, which is kind of nice. A little less space in here, but again, overall, kind of excited to have this back to try 13. Version 13 software is going to be kind of exciting too. PSI is a little bit low. Not too bad. 42 is what they recommend, so I will top that off once I get going. But anyway, hopefully all is well with you. Just an update on the process. Tentatively planning to wait for the buyback, have a Quicksilver order, wanted the Quicksilver to match my original 18 silver metallic, and I think I'm going to finally be getting that. Found a way to work it out, so I'm hopefully paying the same price for the Quicksilver vehicle as I would have been paying for the Stealth Gray with the tax credit, because I'm getting some reimbursement from Tesla for my original full self-driving, and I'll go into that in more detail later. Mostly, though, want people to kind of be aware of potential options if you do have some issues, how to kind of navigate the process, try to talk to the service manager as soon as you can if you take delivery of the car. Ideally before delivery. My situation was unique because I was a few hours away from home, and some of it I didn't notice till after I got home. Anyway, I hope all's well again. Take care, stay positive, and we'll talk soon. Thanks.